Chat. In today's video, we are going to be doing the 2022 Chicago Cubs. I think this is a fairly good team on the offensive side of things. On the pitching side of things, not so much. And we'll get into that here in a second. So, behind the dish, one of the new free agent guys they got was Yan Gomes. I think this was a very solid grab for the Cubs. I think it's a very good catcher, grab of a catcher for them. Do I think he's going to be their everyday catcher? No, I think they're going to split time between him and Contreras, or they could trade away Contreras. Who knows? At first base, we got the breakout man himself, Frank Schwendell. Um, he played some time with the A's and then got traded to the Cubs, and then he just mashed with the Cubs. So I'm very excited to use his finest card. Over at second base, we got the newly acquired second baseman for them, most likely, Nick Madrigal. I was gonna use him in the White Sox video, but then I remembered he got traded at the deadline. So now he's over here. Then at shortstop, you got Nico Horner, very good defensively, very good speed. Not a whole lot of a bat yet, but he's still young. He's got time. So I think he'll be fine over at shortstop for us today. I don't think there should be too much of an issue. The only issue we'll probably have is just him, not being able to hit a whole lot, which it is what it is. Over at third base, we got Patrick Wisdom, another breakout candidate for the Cubs. Pretty solid defensively. The card is very good offensively. Some speed, so that's good. Over in left field, we have not Rafaela Ortega, Ian Happ. This card looks to be very disgusting, very good defensively, offensively, and he's a switch hitter with a bit of speed. I think he's going to be fine. Then we have the center fielder, Rafaela Ortega. Oh, excuse me. About as good as it gets with the center field position for the Cubs. I think he'll be fine. Very good. Again, very good offensively, defensively. No issues there. And then Jason Hayward. Yes, I know this is his Braves card from when he played with the Braves. But again, the whole point of these videos when I'm making these teams is to get the best possible card for each team to use that best card of them. So 95 Jason Hayward, as he's on the Cubs, this is the best card for Jason Hayward. And then we move over to the bench. We got Matt Duffy, Harold Ramirez, Wilson Contreras, Brennan Davis, who could very well be called up as an outfielder or just a DH. Hopefully, once the DH comes into both leagues. And then another new pickup for them after the Yankees released him, Clint Frazier. I'm actually very excited to watch Clint play for the Cubs. Very excited. On the pitching side of things, the pitching is where it gets a little rough. So they got Marcus Stroman, Kyle Hendricks, Alec Mills, Justin Steele, and Braylon Marquez. Braylon Marquez, unfortunately, hasn't gotten a better card, which I hate so much. Because Braylon Marquez, I feel like, is a pitcher, as a young pitcher that has a lot of talent and has a high ceiling. But it sucks we didn't get a better card of him. Whether it be just a gold, a silver, a gold, diamond, low diamond, high diamond, whatever, But their big pitching acquisition who's going to be starting for us today, which is more than likely going to be their ace, Marcus Stroman. So I'm actually very excited to see him pitch over there too. And then the bullpen, these three guys right here, Adam, Holder, and Thomas, are brothers. They are no longer Cubs. However, the Cubs do not have enough bullpen help do not have enough bullpen guys, as far as I've seen from research, to make their bullpen full. So I just threw these three in here just because. That's the only reason they're in here. Other than that, they got Keegan Thompson, Rowan Wick, Cody Hoyer, Brad Week, and Adbert Alzole, who I think is going to be their closer. So, yeah. Because if we go to the Cubs really, really quickly before we make the lineup, because I forgot to fucking set it, they traded away Craig Kimbrell. They don't have Ryan Tepera. They don't have Dylan Maples. Rizzo's gone. And it wouldn't feel right throwing in two older relievers in Wood and Suter. So Yeah, so there you go. That's why I threw in Adam Holder and brothers, those three. All right, let's set the lineup up. We'll do who has more speed, Madrigal or we'll do Horner first. Let's get into a game, chat. Let's get into a game. And yes, I do have my ceiling fan on, and I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but a couple times here and there in videos, I'll be muting my mic. So today I'm probably gonna have my mic muted for the most part of the video, only because, like I said, the ceiling fan being on. All right, let's go play at Wrigley. I'm just gonna leave it on until I find out who their starter is. I'll talk every once in a while, like I've been doing normally, but today especially because it's really hot in my room. So if I turn it off, I'm going to be sweating halfway through the video. So figured I'll leave it on for now. Take a quick sip of tea. Parallel 5 Corbin Burns. He's got parallel 5 Corey Seager. All right, so we're away. All right.
It should be a good
Nice.
Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight
He is
Chicago and
150 and 119. Damn. All right. Let's try to get a dub.
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Nico Horner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the
I feel like
first
this is
out.
going to be a weird game, so be prepared,
next,
Chad.
Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. Strike one to start the at-bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to the right, reined in to second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
That was some double play. I'll give him that. That was a crazy double play.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The second baseman,
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Next, it'll be Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Stays alive, still 0-2. Stroman looks in. Here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Out. And stepping in, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty.
Damn, was he really sitting fucking high fastball on that shit? Was he really sitting high fastball? He was. I'm fucking done. Bro, that's so out of the zone. And he hit that for a home run. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I get it. I got a bullshit double against the shift. Don't get me wrong. But, like, that should not be a fucking home run, dude. That was so out of the fucking zone. Like, what the fuck? Again, I understand bullshit double, whatever. But that was like 10 feet out of the zone. Didn't. Jesus Christ. So I'm expecting the pitching here not to be very good. Or offense. I think any other pitcher or any other like stadium, they'd probably be fairly good, whether it be pitcher or hitter. But I think we're gonna lose this game either fairly easily or we could try to make it close because we are getting hits. It just all depends on will the team be able to get hits consistently, or are we just gonna suck? Every time I use a certain pitcher, I fucking get bodied with them. But other people use the same pitcher and they fucking just shut me down. Like when I use this Corbin Burns, granted it wasn't parallel 5. It fucking, you know, he got fucking bodied. But I don't know. This game's fucking weird, dude. It really is.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases.
That's a bro moment.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he is
oh, come the fuck on, boys. What are we doing? Okay, that low-key pissed me off because he should have had that easy. This game is now getting out of hand. This is why I'm glad the Yankees didn't sign Stroman, because Stroman fucking sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Stroman is garbage. He fucking pitched well in New York, whatever. He's pitched somewhat well with Toronto. He's not very good. He's known for getting his shit rocked, especially in MLB The Show. So, I'm low-key glad that the Yankees didn't go after him. And I understand why a lot of other teams didn't go after him either. Because he's fucking not good. You could say, oh no, he's good. No. He's not fucking good. Especially in MLB The Show.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
The stats speak for themselves.
Hold on, what an incredible diving catch. He laid all the way out for that one, and that's the
Who the fuck is my first baseman, by the way? Who the fuck is playing first? Fucking Frank Thomas? Who is that? I forget. I genuinely forgot.
At the plate now is Jason Hayward. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall.
Let's go, Jason Hayward with a shitty home run. But, you know, we take those in these streets. Especially because we're struggling. Whoop, whoop.
In now, Nick Madrigal. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 5.
That brings up Wander Franco. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
SDS, we need to stop with this bullshit that people could sit here and foul off the ball 10,000 fucking times in AB. He should have been out with fucking Kyle Schwarber, and he should have been out with fucking Wander Franco. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. He should not have extended those ABs as long as they fucking have gone. That's disgusting. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for the game in general.
And a splitter swung on and now back to the top
Like,
of the
there was like
lineup.
2 or 3
Trey
check
Turner.
swings
He homered back in the
we
third
had
inning in this one.
that were called strikes,
Here's
and
the 0-1
it's
pitch.
bad.
That's
So I think they
popped
need to
up.
find
Corner
a
trying to
balance.
get there, and
So,
this will not
just
be
a little
caught. It's
thought
foul
from
ball.
your boy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Also, some weird-ass
Down
motherfucker came into my
left center
chat
for a
yesterday
base hit.
while I was doing some IRL
Going to
content,
second.
saying, like, oh, all I do is bitch and complain about the game. Bitching and complaining is completely different from giving, like,
And
constructive
Bryce Harper will
criticisms,
dig in at the plate.
because
And he
I'm
puts it on the
bringing up
ground to
actual
second.
fucking
And
matters
through
in the
into
game
center
that's
field, base
wrong
hit.
with the game.
Tack
I'm not
on
sitting here
another
bitching and
here
saying
as the
SDS
runner
sucks because
scores
they
from
suck. I'm
second.
saying they suck because they can't make the game correctly. They suck because they can't seem to do anything right. That's why I'm saying they suck. And I'm saying they either need to let someone take over in certain aspects, let someone take over as a whole, or let someone take over, you know, certain aspects. Whether it's fielding, you let Microsoft or Nintendo or whoever take over, or whether you let some people take over, you know, coding or something, you know, because you guys definitely need a lot of help. The game was good at the beginning, and then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse as the year went on. Content stayed afloat. Content's what keeps these games afloat. Unless it's that. That doesn't keep the game afloat. I don't know how he didn't even put his glove up. But it is what it is. Again, I didn't even come into this game, you know, being like, oh, I'm going to win this game. I came into this game honestly thinking like we were going to lose, and the Cubs are not a good team. You could sign literally Nolan Arenado, would not change a thing. You're still a bad team. You have no second baseman. You have no shortstop. You have no good third baseman. You have a decent third baseman. You have. He's trying to mercy, by the way, chat. I hope we like see that. Again, I'm not even gonna fucking complain about the bullshit that's gone on in this game, because, like I said, I'm not going in this with expectations. I went into the Orioles game with 0 expectations, and I had a lot of fun. I had the most fun I ever had all year, since like the beginning of the game, if not of all the time, this entire time in the year.
Hayward,
right?
Start us off in the 8th, and it's fouled away.
So, and that was probably a worse overall team. But you know, you start getting into the better teams and the mediocre teams, you know, with a little bit of an expectation, then you know you're disappointed when nothing happens. A perfect example, like I said earlier, the Brewers. That was my big critique there, was the Brewers. So, do with that information what you will.
Now at the plate here is Patrick Wisdom. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Ian Happ. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run. Joe Nathan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
It'd be nice if we could put up a fight here, but if we don't, we don't. You know, it's no big deal. But like I said, it would be nice.
Is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And now, Nico Horner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner onto the grass. But he next to hit Nick Madrigal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second.
But this guy's a fucking weirdo. Shouldn't have lost it as bad as we did, but it is what it is. This is why Trey Turner's fucking, or not Trey Turner, Marcus Stroman's dog shit and does not deserve to be anywhere near a good pitcher in terms of like top 10, top 20, whatever the fuck. He's number 30. He's not a top 10 pitcher. He's not a top 5 pitcher. He's not a fucking top 20 pitcher. He's a top 30 pitcher. That goes without saying. He's not a good pitcher. You could come at me all you want. He's not a good pitcher. Simple as that. Deal with it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.